film acting is also a very tough craft. In fact, it is tougher. That's what I've found in my experience. But there are certain elements which are quite, common to acting. And I think emotional memory emotional memory basically, I do believe, comes from the school of thought perpetuated by a great Russian teacher, master and actor himself, Stanislavski. He places a great deal of, emphasis on being the character. So you be somebody else instead of just explaining what that someone did as a part of your performance. You don't explain what a character has done at a certain given time as a part of a script in a certain setting. You actually do it, which sometimes, perplexes me. Suppose I have to murder somebody. I don't have any emotional memory of murdering anybody. I have not murdered anybody. So what do I do? He mentioned a play called 30 Days in September. I don't know any of you guys whether you know anything about that play. Does anyone know about that play? I thought as much. It is about the sexual abuse of children and incest. And I play an incestual man who, when he was 16, was raping his sister who was 9 years old. And then when that sister got married and gave birth to a daughter, the uncle was raping her too. How do you get emotional memory for this? It's very tough. This thing called कि अभी सर आपको रोना है, ये सीन में आपकी माँ मर गई है, तो आप उसको याद करो, वो एक मेमोरी को याद करो जब वो मेमोरी नहीं है माँ के मरने की, लेकिन माँ के मरने के वक्त जो दर्द होता है वो दर्द की मेमोरी है. You can tap into the memory of the emotion that you have felt in a similar circumstance. There are some situations when you tackle a character where whatever you do, you cannot have any memory, even remotely close to what you are supposed to enact as an actor on that particular, in that particular shot or in that particular scene. तब of course आपको imagination का use करना पड़ता है. आपने कहीं कुछ देखा है, कहीं कुछ सुना है, उसके बारे में आपको use करना पड़ता है. आपने एक आदमी की फोटो देख ली है, जो अपनी ये जैसे कि मैं ये जो किरदार करता था, I asked my director, she was Lilith Dubey. So she, there was this actor called Nandana Sen. It was her first ever, anything that she did first ever in India after coming back from abroad was this play. There was one Indo-French film that she had done, but she had never done theatre before. And I told Lilith, I said, Lilith, this is one character which I don't know the heads or tail about. How do they behave? What do they do? Can I talk to a psychiatrist? Can I talk to somebody who can tell me generally how the abusers are, what do they do when they are not actually, like in normal day-to-day life, how they are? What are their responses to? तो ये सब ज्ञान मुझे चाहिए था. What Lilith did was she said, okay, we'll have a workshop. She gave me and Nandana situation. The situation was, Nandana is a happy party drunk. She has come to a party where she is drunk. she's drunk, and now she's a little more than drunk. So kind of, you know, there is a hall, and the party is going on there, and on the first floor is the host's bedroom and the attached bathroom there. The restroom is there. So she goes there to vomit. And after vomiting, she wants to lie down and rest, because she has had one drink too many, so she wants to rest. And to use that restroom, another guest comes up, and he sees her sleeping there. And then he proceeds to rape her or have sex with her. She is resisting naturally, because it is not a consensual act. And this man is also a little drunk. So even though he doesn't know it, he starts with flirting with her and he wants to rape her. When Lilith Dubey told me to do this, I was very scared, because I mean, I was meeting that actor for the first time. I had no communication with her. I knew her name, that's all. She also knew my name. Apart from that, we didn't know each other. And we were to act as if we are both in two different states of inebriation, two different states of drunkenness. So we have to use our imagination and our emotional memory about being drunk. See, what happens is, when you tackle situations as a part of your job as an actor, emotional memory just begins the process. And then imagination has to take over. Because that imagination is also the only place where the director also can put his inputs, where he can instruct you. You can't say, नहीं मुझे मालूम है, मैं 3 साल का था तब मेरा बाप मर गया था, तब मैं जैसे रोया था मैं वैसा रोऊंगा. वैसा नहीं होता. वो आपको कोई अलग तरीके से रुलाना चाहता हो, क्योंकि वो उसके सीन के लिए, उसकी फिल्म के लिए एक अलग ग्राफ उसके लिए चाहिए.